Should we react to morning routines? Is that crazy? Jesus, man. 4 a.m. What is this, man? I know this is like, I've had to use a nose thing when because I had a nose infection, congestion.
Hello Squeex, I think it's time for me to say goodbye to Twitch. I went to a funeral yesterday and as I passed the casket, the first thought that came to mind was
make that sound?
Please refund
Wait,
myself.
stop.
Goodbye.
Why did it make that sound, man? Wee, wee. It's like a stuffed animal. Wait, are there comments about that? Why did it do that? Completely lost his fucking aura. That was such an aura loss live. Sorry, I have to be a better reactor. I can't pause. Sorry. Jesus. What? I'm sorry, he's what is he doing? He's going so fast. Wait, hold on. So 4 a.m. He wakes up and he looks himself in the mirror, takes off the tape, brushes his teeth. This is too much toothpaste. He drinks water from a bottle, brings the water outside. Sorry, I just wanted an excuse to watch it again. Sorry. Okay, so then it's been like 30 minutes. He goes in. He sits with his hands. I don't know what is he is this meditating? He meditates for 2 minutes. Can't deal with that shit anymore. And then writes some of his journal. I'm gonna be serious about the Lord's business. And then is he like watching a preacher? I'm just confused. And then he waterboards himself. What? Why does he do that? Oh, like for his face pores, so it doesn't have like this fucking pimple. Wait, will this help? But he didn't wash his face yet. Okay, he's putting this on. 6 a.m. putting on the rings and his fancy watch. Okay, wait, he's cool. Whoa! Holy shit, dude! I hate running next to people like this. It's so embarrassing. Wait, can we go back? Sorry. Sorry. 7 a.m. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude, he's wearing his watch in the pool. Wait, he was in the air for 4 minutes. 7:40? 7:51? Wait, this is his morning routine? Oh, you have to go further back. 7:36, he's in the water. 7:51. Squeex, this is a crucial part you skipped over of the routine. Oh, he floated for 4 minutes? Oh my god, when he jumped in. Wait, he can fucking fly. Wait, what shampoo does he use? What? No, it's a troll. Stop. It's a troll. It's obviously a joke. What did he just do? It's obviously a joke video. Right? Eats a banana. And then wipes a banana peel on his cheeks.
Banana on face, Squeex.
Okay.
Wagger, right?
He's waterboarding himself again?
So looking at it, bro.
Bro, but why is he wearing a suit? Why is he doing it in a suit?
Go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
10,000! Oh, I thought these were... Are these his nails? Slay. Oh, it's, his helper. Oh, it's his helper making us breakfast. 2 toasts with avocado, 2 bacons, and 2 eggs. Alright, kind of based. It's an ad. Dude, why is he putting this on, man? You know what? I think he's probably a wonderful person.
Anyone
like, this is, I hope he finds what he's looking for. Wait, this dude hired me in 2023 to consult for his brand? He is so broke and stupid. Hey, that's so mean. This is mean, fucking Dalves. I don't support that. Read the thread? Okay. You lit, Brody. Thanks. We getting somewhere. Yes, sir. W. Can you send the payment for this next month, by the way? Last one was also on the 19th. Payment? We got 1 shirt. That's a maybe, bro. I've seen 1 set of samples and not close to launch. No tanks or pants yet at all. This pace is a negative investment with this tempo, fam. Let me know if I took a loss, but we have nothing done. It wouldn't make sense. I paid the money quick. No questions or bargain. I'm fair when it comes to money, and it makes sense. A payment right now doesn't. Didn't think you were expecting anything for where we are right now. Figured you were banging my line so we can make progress. We not even at 10%. I told you, lol. Let's work. To the moon. Wait, so what does he sells, t-shirts? He's a designer consultant. Wait, that sounds like a pretty good job. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I hope he finds what he's looking for. Can you walk us through your morning routine? Well, mine is so boring. Like, my morning routine is I'll wake, like today I woke up at 12:30 and then I turned on the TV to watch Blast, Counter-Strike tournament. And then I took a shower. And then I went back to finish watching Blast. It was Mongols versus G2. Did you not do push-ups? No. But usually on a normal day, I go on a walk. You know what? I used to be like this. Can you guys believe this? I used to be exactly like this. But I used to follow, like, YouTube morning routine vlogs. I'm not kidding. I'd wake up at, like, 4, but that was because I had work. Did they work? No, but I think this is an important phase to go through. You've got to read, like, motivational stuff to realize that it's so empty. That you do this stuff and you're like, you feel so good and you accomplish nothing. It's like, I remember installing all these, like, productivity apps and it was like, here's a calendar, here's this, because it felt good. And then you sit there and you're like, oh, I didn't do actually my real work. Here's a real morning routine video. What is he sleeping in? That's why, like, I feel like some people aren't real. Can I say that? Like, if you're listening to a sleep hygienicist, I think we're so fucked. Because, like, if someone is, like, working and a normal person who has, like, 3 kids listens to someone who talks about going into an ice chamber at 5 a.m., they'd kill themselves. like, it's crazy. Like, it's not a real it's not a real world thing. Like, if you hear Joe Rogan being like, I'm in the sauna, I do this, and you're, like, working a normal job, it makes me want to die. Wait, day in the life of a small Twitch streamer? Wait, I've never seen this.
Day in the life of a small Twitch streamer. I woke up today feeling super tired, but I still managed to get
Dude, I thought that was Ludwig.
Bed. So I went ahead and started my morning routine by brushing my teeth. And then, of course, I went ahead and turned on everything in my setup so I can get started with my day.
Holy shit, dude! Look at this setup, it's so nice! Wait, I want this setup. This is so crazy.
and get started with my day. And then since I was feeling super tired, I went ahead and made some G Fuel. I really like G Fuel because I absolutely despise the taste of water, and G Fuel gives me those natural vitamins and energy that I need throughout my day. And of course, we gotta use the big shaker cup because the small shaker cup is not enough G Fuel for me. And then after I got my energy from my G Fuel, I started editing my video. After I finished some editing, I got super tired, so I took a nice long nap. After my nap, I was still feeling a bit tired, but I was pretty hungry, so I made some pizza. And since I didn't have much time and content creation is harder than your 9-to-5 job, I need to make something quick, and that's what frozen pizza is really good for. And after I was finished with my pizza, I went to go start my stream and play some Valorant. And then after my stream, I was feeling pretty tired, so I went and turned off everything in my setup and went to bed.
That's such a funny video. I love that.
Here to address the nonsense. So many videos are being sent to me, duplicates of my videos. This is for the creators that are sick and tired of their work being copied. Listen, you're either going to be a leader or a follower, and it's okay to be either one, but you have to choose. If you're going to be a leader, people are going to follow you. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like, people follow Jesus. As a Christian man, why are you angry if they're following you? Matter of fact, if you're doing something good with good intentions, this should be a great thing.
24-year-old CEO's morning routine. Oh my god. Wait, he drives a Lamborghini. Okay, can't record it in more than 720p though.
One of my favorite ideas that I've ever heard was the thought of doing today what others aren't willing to do, so I can do tomorrow what they can't. One of my best wins in the morning is waking up at 5 a.m.
Jesus,
in my
his
opinion,
abs.
it gives me a head start, allows me to outwork my competition and get more things done.
Like, I just don't think this is a real person. I'm sure he's a wonderful guy, obviously, but like, I don't think real people do this. I think this is just for dumbasses like me to watch. Like, this isn't a real thing.
There's a great way to get my adrenaline pumping now that I'm awake. I'll hop in the shower.
Here's one thing that's super relatable. If I had a body like his or like the last guy's, I would never have my shirt on.
This is my favorite part. I hop in the car and go for a long
No, you don't hop in the car. You hop in your fucking Lamborghini, man. This isn't hopping in a car. You're in a fucking Lamborghini.
Car and go for a long drive.
What are you talking about? You know what's more, I feel like it's more important, like staying in touch with your mom and dad. Should I make a video? That's gonna give you way more happiness than doing all this stuff.
Everything.
Like this is there's a hole spiritually in your head and you're trying to fill it with this stuff.
So keep
phase adapt. Wait, but I don't want to get into drum. Harvard shirt. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, no mustard. Interesting. Bro, you are in a nice house though. Look at this fucking mansion. Look at how high your door is, dude. What the fuck?
You want to slam your entire 401k on a 16-leg parlay.
Yep.
I got bad news about your parlay.
Good morning. Wow, a true cinema. True cinema. Wait, this guy looks like me. This morning routine made me millions of dollars. Every day, I wake up at 7 a.m. Since you were a kid in Brazil, going to military school in Brazil taught me to be disciplined and regimented from a young age. Oh, military school? Every morning I fill this bottle with water and ice. The goal is to finish it by the time I'm done with my workout. 7:30 a.m. Late compared to the other guys. Really late. So he drinks water, puts deodorant on, and washes his face. Wait, so is he a YouTuber? I'm trying to get tips. Wait a minute, he's a Mario speedrunner. Wait, his desk says 1240? Hold on. Investigative journalist from VIP Dan. It says 7:30. 12:43. 12:43, dude. Okay, wait, I walk? 10 minutes at 3.5 miles at an 8 incline? That's slow. Audiobooks and pump up music during my workouts? Wait, that's what I do. Except replace audiobooks with the Nintendo Music app. He doesn't even cook food! I see a Chobani. I see a little Chobani there. Strawberry banana, please. I see the Chobani. You can't hide it behind these fucking primes. Okay, you're bragging. Wait, he's got Ludwig hair. There's nothing wrong with using all these products if you like it, you know? It helps with tired looking eyes. You think I need that? You look like this emote. Okay, sorry. I'll work on that. Is this better? With thumbnails. They're talking thumbnails.
Look at this.
This is what he's talking about. There's no way. I actually don't believe it.
Good. Yeah. The models, look at the hair, bro.
Jeff Bezos' morning routine.
I like to putter in the morning. I get up early. I go to bed early. I get up early. I like to putter in the morning. So I like to read the newspaper. I like to have coffee. I like to have...
You know what really is crazy? I'm not going to get political. He's like one of the richest people in the world. How come people who work for him are paid so little? But like, how come like the warehouse workers are paid so shittily? You know what's crazy? I'll ask someone to do something and pay them, and every single time without fail, they'll be like, oh, my rate is low. I'm gonna do like a lower rate. I'm like, no, take money, motherfucker. I get so mad. I'm like, no.
My kids before they go to school.
Take more money.
And think about it, as a senior executive, what do you really get paid to do? As a senior...
What is he gonna say? As a senior executive, you are paid to make a small amount of large impact decisions.
Senior executive, you get paid to make a small number of high quality decisions.
No way. No way. Yep. I spent time around CEOs. Fucking sniped.
Time to make decisions. So if I was going to make, 100 decisions.
He's boring. I want to see him without a shirt on. This is boring me.
First thing I do in the morning is make my bed. I like to start with something productive because science shows that if you start doing something productive, you're much more likely to be productive throughout the day. Then I go out into my...
Can I say something? Fuck making your bed.
Water. This is important because it lubricates your internal organs.
Chill. Hey, chill. Chill out. Okay? Chill the fuck out.
With a razor to get that close.
Oh! Stop! This isn't how you shave.
Cut.
What is he doing? What is he doing right now? Ow! Wait, stop! Is this rage bait? No, this has to be rage bait. This is so aggressive.
Jeremy Fragrance's mentality when he first gets up.
Who is he?
Okay, guys, so morning routine. When I wake up, I start breathing.
This is sick.
You're already better than you've been yesterday if you just don't eat this type of pizza. You are your own enemy. Yeah, that's the...
See, like, you've lost me. I'm not ever gonna sacrifice pizza. It brings me so much joy. And if you have pizza, eat as much as you want. Life is too short. Fuck it. Fuck it. The day in the life of a professional RuneScape player.
Every second to me is precious. That's why I wake up every day at 4:30 p.m. Not AM. I lay in bed. The first thing any real gamer does is prepare his throne. I rinse out my gamer bucket, clear off yesterday's cans, and move the pile of laundry from my chair onto my floor. This is a sacred dance that will be repeated. As the edges of my vision begin to blacken, I realize it is once again time to fill my body with nutrients. I grab my cheese crisps and a jar of Nutella for protein. On the way back, I look at my court-mandated hygiene calendar, and luckily, the monthly shower isn't for another few days. It is, however, hand wash day, so I wash up with the soap bottle that I've refilled with water 8 times. I then look in the mirror and repeat my mantra for the day. I'm not bald. It's just thinning.
Based,
Things have been
man.
difficult, but they said the stench of my room was unbearable and it caused the death of our family dog. I consider them both to be inferior, mentally and physically, as I had no problem dealing with this. The biggest downside is that I no longer have anyone to deliver my chicken tendies and honey mussy to my desk. I must make the long journey to my front door to collect my DoorDash. My atrophying legs barely make it sometimes.
No!
I persevere. I look at my Discord and my intuition serves me right. I got a message from a girl. My queen needs my help. I can sense it. I offline gift 50 subs and 10,000 bits before I read the message in case she needs money to come visit me. That bitch. That whore. I never even wanted her anyway. She couldn't get someone like me, even if she tried. I'm a 10. She's a 2. Her elbows are pointy. Her nose is big. And all she wants is validation from perfect men like me, but she isn't worth my time.
I want a good morning routine. I haven't learned anything. Okay. Instantly, a crazy start. Okay? This is a crazy start.
A little bit.
This is so crazy.
Meditation. I'll focus on my breathing.
This is crazy, man. This is so insane.
Complete.
He wants to live forever, but isn't it ironic that in his pursuit of living forever, he doesn't live at all?
And the thing is, no one's ever... So first thing is the eye, 30
What
seconds.
is this?
And the first time you would do this, it's going to be the most...
Bro, that's a fucking vibrator, dude.
It's like an orgasmic sneeze.
That's what I... Yeah, okay. Message received, Buster. I knew you had a weak spot. I knew you did.
It's been...
What is this?
A difficult thing.
There's no way this helps.
I've had to work really hard to try to keep a head of hair. And this is a useful thing.
Oh.
Super veggie. This is what I'm going to eat after we work out.
Wait, is this related to his hair?
1 month puree, 1 month whole pieces, and eat. Yeah. Overall,
Careful rubbing the fucking pencil. You're gonna erase your hairline. Okay.